Hey guys, Reese here from the Reese Planet Fitness Gym in Canary Wharf. I'm going to talk about 3 essential things that you must do in order to fit inside your wedding dress. And the last one is really important, so make sure you stay all the way to the end. So the first one we're going to talk about today is a cardinal sin that I see almost everyone do, and that is eating less to lose weight. And the biggest problem with this is you look great on your wedding day if you get there, if you don't starve yourself to death before you get there. But afterwards, you're going to gain all the weight back plus more. So you're going to look and feel terrible and feel really uncomfortable if you gain back all the weight that you lost. And the reason is because when you eat less, you tell your body less food is coming. So what does the body do in response? Well, it stores up the hunger hormones. So ghrelin is a hunger hormone that tells you when to eat, and leptin is a hormone that tells you when you're full. So the body starts to think, okay, well, if I'm losing weight, I don't like that. What I want to do is increase the signal to eat. So as soon as you go back to eating normal food again, you're going to overeat because that signal is so high because you've been starving your body previously. So you really do not want to eat less. You want to try to burn more. Which brings me to point number 2. Okay? Running for weight loss is about as inefficient as it can get. Yes, it's free and yes, it's easy to do, but it's inefficient. It doesn't burn as many calories as the #1 exercise to get you slim. Nope, it's not Zumba, okay? It is in fact weight training. Now, before you get worried and think you're going to turn into Arnold Schwarzenegger overnight, be aware that if you weight train and you're in a calorie deficit, which is what happens when you eat properly and weight train, then you won't be building large amounts of muscle mass. In fact, what you'll be doing is burning a hell of a lot more calories than if you just did the running. Running generally burns calories while you're doing it and maybe a couple of hours afterwards. But weight training has been shown to burn calories up to 3 days. 3 days from one weight training session. So it's so much more efficient at burning calories, going to help you get into your dress quicker if you use weight training instead of doing the normal running, body pump, Zumba, spin classes that everyone normally does. Now, the third and final thing, which I think is so important when it comes to fitting inside your dress, is time frame and mindset. So what I always do is an exercise with my clients is I say, have a think of how long you think it would get you to fit inside your dress. And people might say 3 months. And I say, okay, double that number. And they say, okay, 6 months. And then I say, double it again. So that'd be 12 months. So if you think it takes 3 months, what's more likely is it to take 12 months. So take the number you think it's going to take. So if you think it's going to take 30 days, or you think it's going to take 3 months, or you think it's going to take 6 months, double that number and then double it again. And that's more than likely a realistic time frame that you need in order to get into your dress, so that you don't have to starve yourself, you don't have to do anything crazy, you don't have to do any stupid diets, you don't have to do anything that damages your health, because it's really not worth it, okay? There's no point looking good for one day if your health is terrible for the next 2 years because of what you did to get there. So, to recap, 1, don't eat less. Number 2, weight training is essential. And number 3, take the amount of time that you think it's going to take, double it, and then double it again. I hope you found this video useful. Let me know in the comments.